Hello, welcome back to Chat About Children, an educational series for families. I'm Bridget Radajak, the Child and Family Development Supervisor at DECAL, the Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning. Fred Rogers once said, "Play is often talked about as if it were a relief from serious learning." But for children, play is serious learning. Play is really the work of childhood. In this episode of Chat About Children, DECAL Inclusion Specialists April Holman and Megan McGraw discuss the importance of play and how to help your child engage in age-appropriate, independent play activities. We hope you'll find this information helpful.
Welcome to the Chat About Children, an educational series for families. My name is Megan McGraw, and I'm an inclusion specialist in the Southeast with the Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning.
Hello, my name is April Holman, and I am also an inclusion specialist with the Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning.
Today, we're going to chat about the importance of play and ways to engage your child in independent play. I have a 6-year-old child at home with me all day while I'll telework, so keeping her engaged in play is important, but can also be a challenge. Finding play activities appropriate for her age to keep her busy while also helping her learn and grow is important. In this Chat About Children session, we will give you some ideas to keep your children engaged in play throughout the day. April, what are some ways that you've kept your children engaged in play?
Megan, you are right. Sometimes keeping my children engaged throughout the day is challenging. I try to provide them with choices specific to their age. Myself, my husband, and my 6-year-old created a play plan together to keep him active and having fun throughout the day while I work from home. Don't worry, we will discuss more about play plans in a minute. So Megan, why is play important?
Children are born to play. Their development depends on it. As parents, you are the biggest supporters of your children's learning. You make sure they have as many opportunities to play as possible during the day. Play promotes cognitive, language, physical, social, and emotional development.
For children, play is their work. It is through play and repetition that children try out and master new skills. All types of play help children learn and practice these new skills.
Choosing activities for your infant depends on their development and milestones they have reached. For example, baby's birth to 4 months, smile and begin to coo, turn towards familiar voices and faces, follow objects with their eyes, and begin to explore their hands by bringing them to their face or putting them in their mouth. Babies 4 to 7 months can use their fingers and thumb to pick up objects and enjoy looking at themselves in a baby-safe mirror. Babies 7 to 12 months use some objects correctly to imitate actions, like holding a toy phone or car. They also start to pull up or crawl and explore objects by shanking or banging them.
Here are some examples of activities for this age. Sensory bags, which can include items that have different textures. Pom-pom grab, using pom-poms and a whisk right out of the kitchen. Peekaboo boards that encourage children to look under certain materials, and tummy time mats. It is important to keep your infant close by while they are engaging in play in case they need help with a toy or need your guidance. Take your work to the floor or to their level so they know you are readily available to help them play. Playing with toddlers can be challenging. What kinds of activities do toddlers typically enjoy?
Toddlers 13 to 24 months enjoy playing with objects such as wooden spoons, cardboard boxes, and empty plastic food containers. Toddlers also enjoy toys like board books, balls, stackable cups, blocks, dolls, and simple puzzles. This age also likes to have fun by filling containers up with water, sand, or toys and dumping them out. Here are some examples of independent play activities for this age. Working on fine motor skills by placing pipe cleaners in a dish strainer, making a racetrack out of tape, sorting blocks with tongs, sorting silverware and socks.
If you notice in the picture of the little girl playing with pretend dishes, her mother is sitting right behind her for security. Working from home can be a challenge, but adapting the play area to meet your child's needs and yours can make for a more enjoyable experience for you both. What about preschool children? What do you suggest when playing with them?
Most preschool age children can draw or copy basic shapes, put together a simple puzzle, begin to use scissors purposefully, stack a tower at least 10 blocks high, string beads, and pinch or shape clay or Play-Doh into recognizable objects. This age can also start to follow simple, unrelated directions. Some examples of play activities include coloring, cutting objects with an age-appropriate scissors, sorting objects into groups, and water play. Be creative and have fun. Let's look for ways to adapt play activities to meet your child's needs. All children learn through play, and any play activity can be adapted to meet a child's unique needs. These suggestions can help parents of children of all abilities think about how to make playtime enjoyable and appropriate to their child's skills and interests.
When adapting play for young children, you need to consider the environment, what items are close by, and what they can use during play. How your child responds to new things or known familiar play items. How your child reacts to different textures, smells, and tastes. And how to involve siblings and other family members in your household.
Giving your child the space to play and letting them initiate or direct the play is ideal. You, as the caregiver, can observe your child's play and follow their lead. Present toys when needed, while also encouraging them when times of frustration arises. April, you mentioned play plans earlier. I have also used play plans with my daughter and found this to be a helpful way to help her stay engaged throughout the day. Developing a play plan with your child helps give them daily direction, creating a sense of safety and predictability. It also gives them free time and a sense of autonomy and independence.
Can you show me the play plan you created with your daughter while at home?
Sure. This is the play plan my husband and I helped my 6-year-old daughter complete. I explained to her that right now, mommy and daddy must work from home and need her to also stay busy by playing. She helped me divide the paper into 4 sections. Next, we talked about the 4 activities she wanted to choose for her plan. She chose coloring, playing with Barbies, reading, and swinging outside. She then drew these activities in each section. By allowing her to make appropriate choices, it helps give her a sense of control during this unfamiliar time. Once I notice that she is getting distracted and not staying focused with her play, we can sit down as a family and make another plan.
Here are a few things to consider when working from home with small children. First, find the right environment. Where is a quiet place in your home where you can stay focused while also being readily available for your children? Second, make sure to take a break when needed to answer your children's questions. We all know that our children will need our guidance at certain times throughout the day. Letting them know that you will have a break to answer their questions soon can help them remain calm.
Third, utilize nap and sleep times. Try to save your most tedious tasks for when it's your child's nap time, or rise early to get some work done. I am also working from home with my children, so I understand how difficult it can be. Remember to ask for help from a family member if you need it. Also give yourself a pat on the back and know you're doing an amazing job for not only you, but your children.
How can someone keep their preschool-age child content and focused when moving from one activity to the next?
Good question, April. Let's talk about transitions. The time when children move or change from one activity to another is referred to as a transition. An example of a transition could be waking up from a nap time, then eating a snack, or going from outside play to coming inside for lunchtime. transitions work best when they have clear expectations of what comes next. Children transition best when verbal or visual cues are used. Giving children a warning before a transition occurs will also help reduce anxiety and challenging behaviors. You and your children can create silly songs or movements to use when transitioning to the next activity on your visual schedule or play plan.
Megan, what can families do when they are on a work call?
Explain to children what will happen and make sure to give them a 10-minute warning and a 5-minute warning before the call. This will make them aware of what you need and what is expected when they transition to a quiet activity to give you time to focus. Use your cell phone timer to give a visual cue.
That's a great idea, Megan. You know, visual schedules are really great to help children feel comfortable and secure and to help children understand the expectations of daily activities. Schedules and routines are important for children because they need to know what's coming next.
Busy bags can be a great way to help kids play independently. These bags hold developmentally appropriate toys and activities to promote play. Busy bags are ready-to-go activities for your child. You can place items in a plastic container or basket. Make sure to keep in mind which item would be the safest for their age. Here's an example of a busy bag I made for my daughter. It includes coloring book, crayon, stickers, stencils, age-appropriate scissors, and paper. Children can grab these readily available bags to keep them engaged in play. The infant in the picture above is content and busy playing with her basket of toys. April, can you tell me about the busy bags you made at home for your children?
Sure. I provided my daughter with her own age-appropriate busy basket. She is sitting up on her own, so I knew a basket of her favorite toys would keep her busy. She loves to shake and bang her keys, use her Sophie the giraffe for teething, and enjoys her crinkle book to hold. My son loves cars and racetracks, so I made a busy bag for him that included Legos, cars, toilet paper rolls for bridges, and tape so he could use it to make roads. There are so many possibilities as to what to put in a busy box. It does not have to be just toys.
Diane Ackerman, who is an American poet, says, "Play is our brain's favorite way of learning." Giving your children opportunities and choices to engage in independent play is beneficial to their growth and development.
Remember to stop and take the time to play with your children. You are making memories. Megan, does DECAL have any readily available resources for parents working with their children?
Yes, DECAL has put together numerous activities and resources for families of toddlers, preschoolers, and pre-kindergartners to use and help their children learn and grow. Find out more about Toddler Time at Home and Georgia Pre-K at Home by visiting decal.ga.gov to find out more.
You can also follow us on social media for resources and updates. Look for Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning.
You can also contact us if you have any questions about child development, and you can also submit topic ideas for future chats. Please email us at childdevelopment@decal.ga.gov to submit ideas or questions. Thank you so much for tuning in to Chat About Children, an educational series for families.